Hi, good afternoon. Thank you so much for keeping on to watch this YouTube channel and all the contents that we have been putting online through this channel. We want to thank you so much for the support that you have always given us since the beginning of the year, and even today as we come to the close of the year. For sure you have been good partners, you have walked with us, you have journeyed with us, and that one we cannot leave it for granted. And for those who have not subscribed, we urge you that you click that subscription button, you click on the notification bell, and our contents, you can freely share them with your friends. You can view them 1,001 times, as much as you can, and as well you can call your friends to come and watch so that we can get the knowledge. Now, and as you also watch, you are highly encouraged that you can also leave a comment. Now, as we enter into this episode, today I want to talk about the year 2021. And I want to majorly talk about the people who has been employed in this year 2021. Now, when the year began in January, February, until today, the last day of December 2021, that first day of December 2021. From tomorrow, when you go to your accountants or to payroll officers, from tomorrow they will give you something that we call a P9. And many of the employees, especially those who had not planned for the year 2021, will get surprised, will get shocked because of that document called the P9. And it is so wonderful that document that you will get from tomorrow, it will have tabulated all the monies that you have been paid by your employer from January to December. Let's say you were earning 100,000. The P9 will show that you have received a whole 1.2 million. If you are being paid 50,000, the P9 form will show that you have collected from your employer a whole 600,000. If you are being paid 25,000, it will show that you have received a whole 300,000. Now the question becomes, with this huge amount of money, the 1.2 million, the 600,000, whichever the amount that you have received for the whole year, are you able to account for it? For example, the money that you are paid in January, are you able to show where part of that money went to? Are you able to show that the money you received in your bank account, you can easily know where it went to? Can you account for it? Do you have a tangible item that you bought with the money that you have received in terms of salaries since you began the year 2020? If you did not, tomorrow you will be surprised. You will be shocked. If you did not, you will be shocked. That is why I thought it is very important that today, being the last day of the year, we close the year. The old has gone. And behold, tomorrow a new year begins. So all is not lost. It will be lost when it comes to 31st day of December 2022, when you will have done again nothing. You need to begin today. There is no other better day than today. There is no other good month than to begin from January. A little by a little. The Swahili people say, kidogo kidogo hujaza kibaba. So I want to in this episode to discuss that come December 2022, the last day, that 1st December 2022, when we'll be closing the year, you will not say the year is lost again. So forget all those years that has been lost. You have to begin from somewhere. You have to begin from a point. Even a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. So we are making that one step from tomorrow, from the first day of the year, so that when we reach 1,000 miles and we look back, we see how far we have walked. We see how long the journey has been. Now, when we go to the year 2021, we need to spend less. If you earn, let's say 50,000, you earn 20,000, you earn 100,000, ensure that whatever you are spending in that month is less than what you are earning. Because when you spend more, it means you are living on a borrowed money. You are entering into debts. And if you enter into a debt, don't borrow to consume, because you will feel bad when you are repaying that debt and you know it was only for consumption. But if you borrowed for investment, and not just borrowing to invest in an investment whose return is lower than the inflation rate, but an investment that gives you something higher than the inflation rate. Higher than the inflation rate. You'll be very happy because the rate of return will be good. And the money that you will have invested will be good also. So as we enter into the year 2022, we want to go in the year with a lot of plans, with a lot of budgeting, that we are not going to borrow for consumption. Many people work, or many people do businesses, but there is no single time they have ever paid themselves. They don't remember the last time they paid themselves. So the year 2022, as we enter into that year, it is going to be a year of change, because we will pay ourselves, because we will invest to get a good return, because we will not have debts, but instead we will spend less than what we earn, so that we have a surplus. So, as I come to the end of this episode, viewers, I want to suggest most common areas where we can invest. And when it comes to December 2022, we are given again that P9 form that we get from our payroll officers, that we get from our accountants. It will not get us by surprise, but we will be happy grasping that document, and we will know for sure whatever we have labored, it has yielded good fruits. Now, to begin with, the first area that I will advise you viewers in this episode, in the year, as we begin this coming month, January, the first month of the year 2022, let us have a pension scheme. Let us register up if you have not. Sign up for a pension scheme. When you sign up for a pension scheme, number one of the benefit is your taxes, the pay as you earn that you pay to the government, it will reduce drastically. And number two is that you will secure your old age. You will retire with something in the bank, something to consume, something to have when you come to retirement. So as we begin the year, make a resolution, if you don't have a pension scheme, that you sign up for one. And when you put money in a pension scheme, of course, it has a return. It has an interest. And don't just go into any pension scheme, but that pension scheme that is regulated by the Retirement Benefits Authority. And number two, even that scheme that you want to join, ensure that it has a good return. Look at the history. 5 years, how has it been performing? So that you don't just join a pension scheme that will give you 2%, 1%, 3%, which is even lower than the inflation rate. Another one, viewers, is if you have children, you can sign up for an insurance policy for education, for health, or for life. And when you sign up for that insurance benefit, you will get an insurance relief. So the taxes that you pay to the government, when you will compare the taxes that you have paid in the year 2021 and the taxes that you will pay in the year 2022, they will be totally different because you will get what we call an insurance relief. So viewers, as we begin the year 2022 tomorrow, the first day of January 2022, please sign up for an insurance premium. Next one, if you have not joined any circle, purpose to sign up for one this coming month. Circles are a very good investment vehicles that we currently have. The flats that you see in the neighborhood, the buildings that you see in some towns, the lands that you have seen your friends acquiring, they are acquiring them because of circles. Most of them are because of circles. Now, apart from getting a credit facility from the circle that will help you to invest, to buy that vehicle that you so desire, to buy that land that you so wish to have, to build that wonderful, that beautiful house that you have always dreamed of. That beautiful house that you have dreamt of always, sign up for a circle. And the circle will finance you to achieve that dream that you have always been dreaming about. And apart from getting our credit facility, when you save consistently, you will have an income come the year 2022. And apart from having an income, apart from having that investment that you have set aside, you will get an interest from your savings. And it will help you manage your finances through that monthly contribution. It will help you even plan for your future. So viewers, purpose to join a circle tomorrow. Another area is money market fund. Viewers, as well as we enter into the new year 2022, when we will be accounting for the money come December 20, when we'll be accounting for that P9 once again, the money that we have received in lump sum for the whole year, but we were getting it bit by bit. When we will be accounting for that money, you will know, you will not have so many questions of where the money has gone, because where you will get a money market fund statement at the end of the year. And you will be able to apportion and know, out of the money that have been paid by my employer for a whole year, at least 20% has gone towards my investment in the money market fund. So as we begin the month tomorrow, viewers, purpose to sign up for a money market fund investment. The next avenue, viewers, that I want to suggest to you is government securities, government bonds. Purpose to buy that government bond tomorrow, the first day of the year. Purpose to invest little by little. Even the government sometimes back, it rolled out what we call an M-Akiba bond that was going at a lowest of 3,000 shillings. Imagine if you are doing that 3,000 shillings every month. Imagine if you are doing that 3,000 shillings every month. At the end of the year, you have 36,000. You have 36,000. What about if you increase it to 10,000? At the end of the year, you have a whole 120,000. And what about if you buy those government bonds for the next 10 years? We are in 2022 tomorrow. When we'll be holding election in 2032, you'll have a whole 1.2 million. And remember, viewers, that will be exclusive of interests that the government will declare. And the government has always declared good interest rates, even 12%. That is where the banks invest the money that you give them in terms of deposits or fixed deposits or savings. When they are getting 12%, they give you 3%, they give you 2%, they give you 6%. So, purpose to invest in a government bond this coming year. Another one, purpose to purchase a treasury bill. A treasury bill. Now that paper, that commercial paper from that treasury bill is another avenue. And remember, viewers, when you invest with the government, it is a low risk area. You can never sleep asking yourself if you will get back your money. The government can decide to tax higher its citizens so that you get the money. There is no time the government will fail to pay you. The probability is almost zero. So, purpose to purchase that treasury bill tomorrow as we begin the year. And finally, in this episode, viewers, I want to talk about shares. Purpose to visit that Nairobi Securities Exchange website tomorrow. And purpose to visit those brokers tomorrow, so that you can begin purchasing stocks, purchasing shares. The minimum you can buy is 100 shares, but the maximum, you can even buy a whole company if you are able. And at the end of the year, viewers, when you will get again that P9 that we are so going to get tomorrow, it won't get you by a surprise, but instead you will have amassed some good wealth, which you will not regret that you began saving in January. So viewers, I thank you so much, and I want to encourage you, even tomorrow as you get that P9, those are 1,001 questions that you'll be asking yourself. Really, did my employer pay me? Nilipata hii yote kweli? Hapana. Those doubts that you will have, whether you have received that whole lump sum, you will sit down there at the end of your P9 in terms of totals that you have been paid from January 2021 to December 2022. That huge lump sum. When you will be surprised whether you received all that, you can plan that come the year 2022, when you get that P9 in 2023, it will not get you as a surprise, but instead you will be a happy person, because part of the money that you have received in 2022 shall form the basis or part of your wealth or your investments. So as we enter into 2022, let's enter into 2022 with a plan, with a budget, that come December 2022, I will have saved 100,000 in the circle. I will have saved 50,000 in the pension. I will have saved 100,000 in the treasury bills, 100,000 in the government bonds, or whichever the value. And when it comes to the end of the year 2022, we will be very happy. And we will thank ourselves for the sacrifice that we have saved. Remember, savings is a culture that you have to cultivate. Just like when you plant a tree, you have to weed it, you have to take care of it. So savings is also a culture that we have to cultivate in our life. And when we begin savings as early as now, when it comes to December, we will be happy. So thank you so much, viewers. And I encourage you that you subscribe in our channel, that you share our videos, that you like our videos, that you even leave a comment, and you hit that notification bell, that every time we produce a video like this one, YouTube will notify you and you will not miss any of our production. Thank you so much.